some people, you know, you have to give a little intro, who they are, what they're about. Let's not bother.
No.
It's Lulu.
Yes.
We're going to go through the same old preamble.
How are you doing?
I kind of like that, actually. Keep it simple, because when you've been around as long as I have, all sorts of things have been said about you, good and bad, and it's just sort of saying...
What is the thing of all in your entire life of doing interviews? What is the most annoying misconception about you? Do you think?
Oh, that's a very good question, but you are smart.
Thank you, Lulu.
It's true, you are smart.
Is that a misconception?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Maybe, yeah, maybe.
But what's the thing that annoys you most about how people that know you perceive you?
Perceive me.
Yeah.
I think maybe for a long time I thought that because of some of the songs that I sang and the fact that I bounced onto the scene when I was very young, that maybe I had no depth. You know, that I was very sort of shallow, and I hoped, you know, that the kind of music I like is kind of... I like heavier music than I would imagine people think I do.
What's the connection with the military wives for you?
I've always felt really sort of... I'd like to help. I'd like to do something, and the fact that all those women got together, you know, I'm a girl's girl, you know, and I think, wow, it's a very tough thing for their husbands, but how tough is it for them, you know? And so I always thought I'd like to help, and this was a really, for me, a nice idea to have them on because they'd made music, have them on the record, and then it was possible to have them come on tour. And the money from the record, which is released, you know, you can download it this Friday, will go to them, you know, to help.
What's the song Cry about?
Well, originally it was about me trying to talk to a man and asking him to be vulnerable with me, and then it kind of, a song often has a life of its own. Then I realized, as most men, you know, big boys don't cry, and it's very hard for them to have the feelings. And I feel, you know, it's also about me too. It's also about everybody. But I think as far as our soldiers are concerned, it's a very difficult thing to come away from war, from fighting, and the situations they get into, and, you know, recover from that, and to be open, and for us to support them and find out, you know, where their pain is and what they're trying to, you know, try to be brave, really.
Well, good feeling. It's a brilliant thing. You at the Brits tonight?
I am not, but I'll be watching. I'll have my feet up. I'll be...
We were talking about the break. She said, I can't stand these
awards. Going to them. I like to...
You like getting them?
You like winning them.
But no, I love to watch them on the telly.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get to my age, you know, you've been there, everybody gets drunk, and there's a lot of talking, and it's exhausting. I like to just watch the highlights on the telly.
Well, I intend to go tonight and get very drunk and do lots of talking.
Brilliant.
So you're right. You're right to avoid it.
Lulu, great to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Best of luck with the song.
Yeah, because I'm going on tour. I start on tour. I've got 35 dates, and the choir are coming with me. So that starts next Wednesday.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and you'll pay tribute to David Bowie as well on the tour,
will.
which is great.
Great to see you.